Hey everyone, we are back with full power. Sorry I've been missing lately. I had some stuff to do and I've been really busy. So here and today I have a big announcement for you all, which is basically the Lakota Hill Treaty Tournament. So this tournament, I at the moment, it will be on mid-March, depending on how many people will register until then. So I will adjust the date, but it won't be later than March. I mean, the start of it for sure. So it's gonna be a 2v2 treaty tournament. This one is a custom map that I designed it myself, and thanks to Mr. Vividlyplain, and big shout out to him, and big respect to him to help me modify and design this map. So the tournament will be placed on uh, two different map layout, which is one of them is this. As you can see, I'm just gonna walk you through. There are like, as you can see, there are a bunch of trees, so people won't say, I mean, there are not enough trees, and I just put all the trees towards the side. So let's say if you want to set your eco, you won't have any problem with that. And then other than that, this map has two different natives, which one of them is Inca, the other one is the Crees. So the reason that I choose Inca and Crees is basically because Inca is just, I guess, the best native for treaty games. Yeah, most probably all have seen it in Andes games. Because this with this tech, you will be able to train all of your armies faster, which is quite good. And then with Crease, I just added for the sake of the weaker civ like Dutch or let's say Aztec. I mean, even though Aztec has 99 villagers, they still have problem with their economy. So I mean, overall, the weak eco civs, this will be really good for them because they can have 5 extra uh, French villagers, which is quite good, quite awesome because they have higher gather rate compared to normal villagers. And then, as you can see, the amount of hunts and the coin mines are pretty standard. Two 10K coin mines for each player, and then there is enough hunt on each side for each player. And then I've added one extra coin mine in case of some civs like Aztec uh, because of their economy and the card that they have to get, which is the 1000 coin to get 10 extra villagers during the booming to increase their gather rates and all. So in that case, I've just added this extra coin mine, and it is also placed near the trade route. So let's say in case if your team doesn't have Aztec, so but they have Sweden, so won't be able to place the torps here. I mean, I didn't want to basically buff or over buff Sweden, so that's why with some contribution to Floco, we decided to just reduce the amount of mines by putting 5K coin mines. So in this case, it will be better because basically if we split all the mines, then there will be open space for Sweden, so they can just use it toward their advantage. Even though the Sweden card is nerfed for the mine gather rate, but still. And then the other thing that I've added, I mean, I had planned for this map was one trade route for each side. So let's say, for example, a civ like Germany, which they have low XP rate, I would say, they can use this toward their advantage and just use the trade route to get the XPs faster. And in case if you are wondering, the map is standard. I mean, the map itself, it just comes with standard half map, and also like all the treaty timer and everything is all included inside the map. So a half map, it means there is an invisible wall here, start from here all the way towards the top side of the map. So it means no one can pass through the mid map, no one. So you just, I mean, you can use all of these areas to build even before the timer ends. So you can do that, and you can do whatever to the map as you wish. So other than that, the other thing that I wanted to mention was the what is it called? The mercenaries that are available on this map. You will always be able to train Highlanders, Jaegers, and Fusiliers from the saloon. It means always, no matter what, you will always have Fusiliers, Highlanders, and Jaegers inside your saloon. And I've added that just for the sake of some civs that they lack Musketeer type or Skirm type, so that will be a slight boost to those civs. I mean, of course, except for the war chief civs, which they don't have, they can't train any mercenaries basically. But then, I guess other than that, that's all. As you see, there are a bunch of trees, so I don't suppose anyone would have wood issues. As you see, there are tons of wood, and there is open space for here, so you can just build whatever you want and wherever you want, whenever, wherever you want. Okay, and so yeah, this is one layout of the map. As you see, it's just like this, completely land, open map. The other layout that I want to show you is going to be this one. Okay, let me load it. So basically during the tournament, I mean before each match, both of the sides, I mean your side and the enemy side, you will decide which map type you want for uh, okay, let me just do this so the sound will be off. So yeah, basically before each match, you and your enemy will decide which map you want to choose for that game. So either you choose this map layout, which is, I would say, a semi-Orinoco, or you will choose the complete land map, which I've shown earlier. So that is up to you and your enemy, basically. But then let's say if one of you choose this map and the other one choose the land map, then in that case, I will flip a coin inside, and I will, for sure, I will show it both, show that to both of you. I mean, you and your enemy side. So you will be 100% sure that it's just by random. So let's just double confirm that again. If both sides select one map type, then we will go with that map type. But if not, it will be a coin flip between the two maps, and then whatever came out, you will have to go with that map. Okay, so that is all regarding the map selection. And then this map, again, you will have this Lakota hill at the center. of the map, and in case if you say enemy will spawn ships and all, as you see, there is no water spawn inside the water, and also the docks are unavailable, means you won't be able to build them anyhow because they're disabled from the villagers. And then the natives are exactly the same like last map, Incas and Crees, and then you will have one trade route for each side. And the other thing is this map will have 3 choke points, as you can see, one here, and then one here, and one here. And then the what I said earlier regarding the other map, this map also will have an invisible wall here, which is up to here. So before the treaty timer, you won't be able to pass half map, and then after the timer ends, basically the fight will start. And then regarding here, you will be able to build up to here. So all of these areas are your build zone, basically. So the reason that I came up with this map idea was, let's say, if you start the fight at here, but then anyhow you lose the fight at this area, and the enemy goes up to here. So let's say if they are here, by right your economy should be built at the back at this point, at this area. Okay, so let's say after you lose this fight at this here, you will have the chance to come back from this position. But then still you will be under pressure. But who knows? Maybe you will have the luck to come back from that fight. So that's why I made 3 choke points on this map. So basically you will, I mean, let's say, like for example in Orinoco, as soon as you lose the fight at this area and then the enemies start to build here, you're almost screwed because they can basically push all the way toward your base. So that's why I made the extra choke points, so you will have the chance to come back from the fight. And then same like the other map that I've shown, you will have a bunch of trees, so I don't want anyone to complain about trees issues because there are a lot of trees, a lot. You can just chop forever, I would say. So I made that so again, Civ like Aztec will have the chance to play on these maps. So yeah, I mean, and regarding the resources and everything else, it's just the same. The the amount of resources compared to the last map that I've shown is just the same. It's just the map layout that is different, which is one is again completely land, almost like Andes, and the other one, which is like this, is like a, I would say, semi-Orinoco map. So these are the map, and these are the maps for the tournament. I have said about the rules as well. And the rule for the treaty timer is standard 40-minute. And then regarding the trade monopoly and all this stuff, all are disabled, so you can do that. Okay, anything else I wanted to mention that I forget? I think that's no. So I will open uh, the the Google form, and I will upload the Google form under uh, this video's description, and also you will need to sign in yourself, or if you plan to register solo, or if you plan to register with a teammate, you will have to register inside my Discord channel. So make sure to do that. And then regarding the teams and player range, this tournament actually depending on how many players will enroll and register, I might split the player skill range to three. So one is just for low starter, I would say, low starter skilled players. The other one is mid-range skilled players, and then the last one is basically the high skilled and pro players. And I would say for the high skilled and pro players, which are the top. Okay, let me put it this way. I will put the top 100 as the top players, but actually, no. I will put it this way. It's better, I guess. The top 70 are the top players, and then still all of them have to register solo. And then I will assign their teams because I don't want like I don't want an unbalanced teams or unbalanced tournament. So I want it to be fair for everyone. And regarding the mid skills and low skills players, they can just register as a team. But regarding the top players team, they all have to register solo. And then I will assign their team by myself. So that is regarding the teams and regarding the price. At the moment, I'm still trying to raise the fund for that. And in case if you guys are interested to uh, help towards the price of this tourney, you can just go to the description, and then there is a link there. You can donate there, and then all of the fund for that will be just for the tourney, this tourney itself. So that is all about the prizes and everything. And let's say if by any chance we didn't manage to raise the fund for this tourney, it is fine. We will still run it. But then for the next tourney, I think what I will be doing is just to set an entrance fee, and then in that case, would be able to set the price for basically everyone. I think that would be more fair, I would say. But then still, we will see. Hopefully, there will be some good people with good heart who would love to see more treaty tournaments and overall more tournaments on Age of Empires 3 Definitive Edition. Then they can just help for the price of this tourney. So that is all, guys, for today's video. And if you have any inquiry, any question, anything, you can just comment down below, or you can just join my Discord channel, the link is also inside the description. You can just contact me there, and then you can just ask me anything, even if it's regarding the decks, if it's regarding the gameplay, game plan, anything. I will be there to answer for you guys. So if you plan to register, don't forget to do that. Don't be late. Register right away. And I will be hoping to see a lot of people enroll on this tournament, and hope to see all of you guys there. So until next time, goodbye and stay safe.